Yes. So, good evening, all, and welcome to the show Ask Me How regarding Vedic mathematics. So, the platform where you can ask your queries, your doubts, your questions regarding Vedic mathematics. Yes, Binu Raja, Dev Sharan Chaudhary. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think you know me before. I think I came in your
Yes,
work,
long back.
but long back. Yeah, just due to certain work, I couldn't just join again. But
Okay.
I still remember you, and little bit I was busy in my stuff. That's why I couldn't. But I think today I just saw your ad and
Okay. So you are from Kathmandu or where?
Kathmandu, sir.
Okay. Yes. Tell me. So, what do you do?
So basically, the maths. I'm the HOD, head of the Department of the Mathematics. And
Okay.
actually, I want to do something regarding the Vedic mathematics, but I don't know how because the last time I saw few of the tricks, but even I forgot it. I didn't practice it.
See now, now
Only
you
2 days.
are HOD in mathematics. You know it by
Yeah,
heart. That
yeah.
maths cannot be learned by just remembering. It has to be done with actions, right? You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
yeah,
solve it. And why do I take so much pain in workshop also?
yeah.
Okay, this Saturday, Sunday also we have. Last time you registered it for that.
No, sir. No.
Okay, so 2 days workshop. If you have not done earlier, now you can do it. I'll share you. Not to worry.
Okay,
Will
sir.
be
But
small.
actually, last time I couldn't just take the that's training that you said, no, like about I think it's about 14 days or something like that. It's you said
See, that is 3 months. It is 72 hours approximately. It is,
72. Yeah.
yes.
And you said also that we could become a trainer or something like that. So I want to be a like in my school, not only in my school, but be the example of also. Is it possible if then I will join it
So
even for the 3 months?
who are not doing? There are so many people who have done this Sunsari Itahari.
Yeah.
There, one vice principal Suraj Chaudhary has done it, and now he's doing on his own. Here
Hmm.
in your Kathmandu itself, so many teachers have done it.
Okay, sir.
See, but the only problem is you need to have dedication for it because it is online. So you
Yeah.
cannot, like, if you'll miss 1 or 2 days in between, that will break up. Now,
Hmm.
Hetoda, the teacher of Hetoda has done it.
Hmm.
Sessions were, I don't know, which is your school?
My
Yes.
Yeah, it is in Swembu Excelsior School.
Swambhu, I visited. I think there was near Swambhu was Bodha International or this one,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah,
SN.
yeah.
So I've given there also sessions. See, now the
Mm,
problem is you need to connect with it. You have to have a continuity. Um,
mm.
now, SSR school from Biratnagar, they are regularly doing. See, once you'll start doing it regularly, then only you'll find interest. And second thing, then only you'll be able to remember something. Because it
Yeah.
is not just one trick you remember and you go ahead. No,
Yeah,
not one.
that's why I want to join it as soon as possible. Okay, but I don't know when we are starting that
See,
course.
that would be starting within this week or weekend. I'm just why did I started because here vacations were started and we have
Yeah,
students
because we
starting.
are in Nepal, we have a New Year also.
Yes, I know. I know. Last time also I was there on your New
Only
Year.
few days
Yes.
remain. So I think after that we'll be a
No.
little busy during that day because the new session is going to start. So I think there's a lot of
See,
work will be there. I think that in
we have classes always at night. Correct.
yeah,
So
yeah.
don't take it that way. Second, first is see if you'll be regular, you'll not
Mm,
miss anything because I
mm,
don't leave anything for homework. Homework is just for practice.
mm,
We'll be doing everything in the class itself. But why we leave something for the homework so that you can practice again. Correct.
mm.
And
Okay.
videos you'll be getting.
Mm,
Right. So if you want to start after New Year, then this Saturday, Sunday, we have a workshop. You can go for one workshop first, not an issue. You'll also find it useful and you'll have that zeal. Yes, now I can do it. Because see what happens in our life. Now, you can laugh at this point, but it is hardcore fact. Pradeep, can you mute yourself? There is some problem at your end, I think.
Yes, sir.
No, it was Pradeep. See, whenever we have some positive thought in our life, whenever
Yeah.
there is always a doubt. Always remember, whenever you wanted to start something new, there was a doubt. Whenever you wanted to
Yeah.
start something
That's
constructive, a very good example I'll give you just now. Now your new year is coming.
yeah.
You might have planned for yoga this year. I'll start yoga from this year. Meditation this year. So many things. What will happen on the first? On the first day of New Year, you'll think, oh, let me enjoy today. I'll start from the next day.
Hmm.
And if you have planned for a movie, will you not go for that?
Obviously, we'll go.
I'm not saying movie is not a positive thought. I'm not saying it is a negative thought, but it is not that constructive. It is not that educative. It is not that informative that we are going to do it. So that happens. With every positive thought, you'll always have the same thing in your life, right? And this is a big issue. Correct. So whenever you think like this, whenever you have a doubt, overlook it, because this is nature which is giving you a doubt. And it is again, basically it is giving you a hint that yes, you are going on a right path.
Hmm.
Yes, Mr. Pradeep, do you have any question to ask? Cylinder man, welcome to Ask Me Now. Yes, Pradeep.
जी सर,
प्रदीप कहाँ से हैं आप?
कर्नाटक से सर।
कर्नाटक कहाँ? अच्छा, आज बात हुआ था
बेल्लारी।
बेल्लारी. You can switch on your videos. To discuss. How will we discuss if you are hiding? Yes, ask me, Pradeep. आप पूछिए. You can ask me anything.
Yes sir.
Yeah. You are already a maths teacher, so you should have questions ready for me. Right. Yes, Mr. Cylinder man. सकते हैं. 2 साल हो गए सर.
नहीं सर.
जी सर.
डिस्टर्बेंस बहुत है आंसर.
गुड इवनिंग सर.
गुड इवनिंग जी.
जी सर, मैं हरियाणा से.
मैं जानता हूँ सर.
हाँ जी.
रोहतक से नहीं,
नरवाना से सर.
नरवाना से है. ठीक है.
हाँ जी.
क्या जानना चाहते?
जी, वैदिक मैथ के बारे में.
वैदिक मैथ्स के बारे में. वैदिक मैथ्स को मैथिकल करने का एक तरीका है. वैदिक मैथ्स जीने की एक कला है. वैदिक मैथ्स है आज की डेट में, क्योंकि बच्चों के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट हो चुकी है.
जी सर.
तब अभी आप कौन सी क्लास क्या लेते हैं सब्जेक्ट?
जी, मेरा सब्जेक्ट मैथ है.
चलो, मैथ्स है तो मैंने आपसे, अगर आप सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन मैं हमेशा मैथ्स टीचर से वही पूछता हूँ.
जी सर.
Yes, Pradeep, are you able to understand Hindi or you want English?
हिंदी सर.
चल जाएगा.
चल जाएगा सर.
बेल्लारी एरिया में चलती है.
नहीं सर, सब कुछ चलते हैं बेल्लारी में.
नहीं, हाँ बेल्लारी में चलता है. गुलबर्गा
हाँ,
नहीं चलता आपका.
नहीं.
मैंने कर्नाटका स्टेट ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी में डिप्टी डायरेक्टर भी रहा हूँ, तब मुझे पता है मैंने एरियाज में. So Vedic maths is what makes your mathematics easy, simple, faster. Why is it required? Because nowadays students find, or not now, see, right from the beginning, maths has been treated as a fear, havoc, and stress. So this stress has been induced in us. And is maths tough? Yes, Mr. Pradeep? Is maths tough?
No sir, maths is a game.
Maths is a game. So why so many students have fear of maths? Yes, Mr. Raja, Vinu Raja, you are HOD in mathematics. You tell me, sir, why do
Yes.
students have fear of maths then? If maths is a game.
Maths is a game.
Well,
sir, but
actually, I think, sir, the problem is that the way the students learn is not that way. The conceptually, they don't know the meaning, real meaning. No, teachers are not able to teach them. Maybe that they don't see the concrete things, and maybe that is the way they don't understand the concept, and that's why they fear. And obviously, Vedic maths will help in the calculation, but there are so many things in the maths. They need to understand the concept.
Yes, see, very first thing, I don't say Vedic maths is not only one thing regarding calculations or fast calculations. That is one part, right? Yes, it is. We call Vedic maths as a journey of transformation from fear of maths to confidence. That is, we agree on that. Okay, speed enhances, but it is not all. There are several other factors also which work behind it, and one of the important factor is confidence. The feeling of yes, I can. Now, why this feeling is missing in our schools? Why students are lacking in this? Why are they? What I said right now, they have been induced with this fear. Why? It's you are absolutely correct. Maybe sometime teachers, you said like they are not giving the core idea, but I go right in the base. Class third, class first, class second. Now in class 1 and 2, we just have addition. I don't think there is a big concept to explain. Entire year you have to explain only one concept of addition. But still, all the students are not getting good marks.
I think, sir, there's one more thing that I want to share, that when you teach something, because we have some kind of the game, like uh, if the like you instruct someone that okay, do there's a one activity that I will tell you, just like I'll give you the picture, and one person will just say the instruct the how to draw that picture, and the other person will not look at that picture, and he just started drawing on the board. But eventually, at finally, because if the instruction is perfect, then he will draw the correct figure, but otherwise there will be some kind of the plus and minus. So the teaching is also like the same. No, when you teach the maths and the teacher think that okay, student understood everything because I just gave them what I have to give, but actually in eventually the student will not take in that way. Maybe they are not understanding the whole concept because teacher think that okay, every students learn it, but maybe there's some kind of the miscommunication gap or communication gap. Maybe I think so.
Yes,
That may be also the reason.
you are correct at that part. So now how would that gap be removed? See, we are talking about the problems every time,
Yeah, and
right?
that happens. Practically, that happens.
Not everywhere. It's not in, see, in India, we are facing a problem of this fear factor of mathematics. Nepal, I have observed, I have seen, I have taught so many now 70 plus sessions I have already taken in Nepal. So I know,
Yes.
and this time you might not be knowing, I went to the area of your Galgot, Baglung, where you find cars to go difficult, right? Only jeeps for the mode of transportation. Still, the problem is same. The problem is same in your Tribhuvan University. The problem is same in Kathmandu University or any big school or any small school. Students having that doubt of mathematics, or if not fear, doubt. And you are absolutely correct. Teachers have to play a role of a guru, not only teacher. See, we cannot, it's not our duty to deliver the lecture. Whether that lecture has been taken by the student or not, no worries at all. Now, this is the reason why, if you observe every school, every institution, every college, they always give a special position to mathematics teacher. Correct? Everywhere.
Yes.
They are, even in the salary, financial part also, they are given the best. Out of 40 students in one section or one class, 30 are going for after school tuitions.
Yes.
Now, though the same students, are they going in all the subjects? No, only mathematics. And out of those 30, also 10 are failing. That means 25% of students are failing every time. This is a rough idea. It could be 26, 22, somewhere 26, 22 also, 18 also. It's not, I'm not, but it is there. Now the question arises is, now there could be two reasons behind it. Maths is very tough, it cannot be done. Second, teachers are not doing their part. See, now I don't agree on both the things. Maths is not tough. Now why, even if it is tough, can we avoid, now question arises, can we avoid mathematics?
No.
Because we use mathematics in our daily life. And believe me, we cannot even give 5 examples of daily activities of mathematics. Yes, Mr. Nan. 5 activities किस किस में हम मैथ्स यूज करते हैं दिन में? प्रदीप. Yes, Pradeep.
Daily.
Every day we use maths. Can we avoid mathematics? You're a math teacher, Pradeep.
Yes, sir.
बताइए 5 एक्टिविटीज जो मैथ की हम डेली यूज करते हैं.
हाँ सर, डेली यूज तो करेंगे. अभी हम लोग बाहर जाएंगे, सब कुछ उसमें फाइनेंशियल एक्टिविटीज पूरा मैथ्स में चलेगा.
ठीक है.
और अभी हम लोग
देखिए प्रॉब्लम यहीं से शुरू होगा. हम बच्चों को जब तक प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल्स नहीं देंगे वो इन्वॉल्व कैसे होंगे? सो सबसे पहली बात, मॉर्निंग उठते हैं, अलार्म क्लॉक, वॉचेस, दे आर ऑल मैथ्स बेस्ड. यस. सेकंड, योर बैंकिंग, फाइनेंस.
यस.
So totally that is based on this. Finance, बिना money के you cannot do anything. That is the third thing. Cooking. जो ladies आप सोचते हैं cook करती हैं, if they don't follow mathematics, कितना portion water डालना है सब्जी में, तो क्या आपकी सब्जी ठीक बनेगी?
नहीं.
और कितनी देर तक रखना है उसको गैस पर? See, try to understand both the time you are counting time. So measuring quantity also, accurate fraction also, you can say time also, all these things matter. अब third, आपका जो आपने fourth बोला, shopping. Yes, everybody is fond of discounts, offers, deals, price reductions, calculation. वो सब maths है.
Yes, sir.
And more important, when you are traveling, when you are navigation, वो maps कहाँ है? Maps are all mathematics based.
Yes, sir.
Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Home, आप जो decorate कर रहे हो, interiors कर रहे हो, वो सब भी तो maths calculations हैं.
Yes.
Sports, yeah, आपकी fitness. Now we all are right now. We think, okay, we'll burn our calories, we'll track our calories. सबने आजकल watches डाली हुई हैं, how many items. So what is that?
That is also maths.
That is math. So health, again mathematics. Calculations of medicine, कितनी dose लेना, it is mathematics. Are we giving such examples, such practical examples to our students?
No, sir.
So if a student is not aware, see, everybody make use of all such things, but they don't have a picture. Or when you ask this question, where do you use mathematics? They don't know. Cylinder man, आपको समझ आ रहा है? Yes, Binu Raja, am I right?
Yes, sir.
This is the hardcore fact. Until and unless you will be teaching them with practical. They'll not, and from their life. See, there was a question in Quora. I'm the most viewed writer on this subject, Vedic maths in Quora, from past 2 years. And there was once one question: what would you teach to someone in 2 minutes, and that should be a lifelong asset? मतलब जिंदगी भर उसके काम आए. ये सिलेंडर ना है, ऐसा क्या चीज आप 2 मिनट में करा सकते हैं या पढ़ा सकते हैं या समझा सकते हैं जो जिंदगी भर काम आए? नैन जी, कमल, yes Pradeep, tell me.
Yes, sir.
What you would like to teach to someone in 2 minutes, which should be a lifelong asset, जिंदगी भर उसके काम आए? ऐसा क्या सिखाना चाहिए हमें, या क्या हम सिखा सकते हैं किसी को?
I cannot idea, sir.
Yes, Mr. Nan, what should be taught or what can be taught that should be a lifelong asset for anyone? सोचिए. Yes, Mr. Binu Raja, can you try?
I think it's a Vedic mathematics.
Vedic maths cannot be learned in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, you said.
Yes, 2 minutes, I said. Very less time and very useful for lifelong asset, if you can say. Yes, Nan, Mr. Nan. Slender Nan, आवाज आ रहा है मेरा? मैं आपको बताता हूँ. देखो, हर एक का अलग अलग होता है. If you ask this question from a doctor, so जानते हो डॉक्टर क्या बोलेगा? He'll say, I would teach artificial respiration. मुंह से सांस कैसे देना है? क्योंकि at the time of emergency, this is more important. You can save life with this. So एक डॉक्टर की नजर में this is very important. Definitely. Because what saves your life, nothing can be more important than that. Correct? Am I correct, Pradeep?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you ask the same question to an engineer, he would say, I would like to teach how to draw a straight line. Now you laugh. Drawing a straight line, yes. Because if you cannot draw a straight line, how will you build a bridge? How will you make a road? Or how will you make a building? So everything depends on a straight line in engineering. So that's why engineering drawing is very important. Now, so every person has its own. If the same question is asked to a teacher, you know, how to do money transactions, that is more important today. And this money transactions should be taught to everyone. Even if you have a driver, you have a peon, you have your worker, because sometimes you send your driver to get something from market and then you start shouting. Why? Because he got the wrong change. It happens. Now, entire money transaction in the world, it is based on single one principle. All money transactions, let it be any country, any place, it depends on only one formula, and that formula is called as all from 9, last from 10. I'll show you. So entire money transaction, that is a basically subtraction concept. But subtraction, students find it very difficult. Why? Because if they have to subtract 193 from 1000, they'll start doing this. Carry over, it becomes 9. Again, it becomes 9. Then it becomes 10. So 10 minus 3, 7, 9 minus 9, 0, 9 minus 1, 8. Now this cannot be done mentally. You cannot do it. And that is the reason why our students, our children are not confident going to market and buy something. If you want to check with your students tomorrow. You'll see they are not happy, or they are not but in Vedic maths, it works on a single principle, and the principle is called as all from 9 and last from 10. Now this is just like a rhyme. This is just like a poem. And entire Vedic mathematics can be done, entire money transaction, can be done with this line mentally. The same thing. Now if it is 1000 minus 193, you don't have to see this 1000. All from 9, last from 10. So that means 10 minus 3, 7, 9 minus 9, 0, 9 minus 1, 8, finish. Now it can be done mentally. See, you are doing the same subtraction, but the concept has been changed. Earlier, you were trying subtraction at every point, but with this line, you will never forget. And this is applicable for money transaction across the world. Any country, any currency, it is applicable. So much powerful are concepts of Vedic mathematics. And in this, you are not borrowing anything. So there is no concept of borrow in subtraction in Vedic maths. That's the biggest thing. Right? Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So this is how things are done. Yes, Mr. Nan. Now you have any question?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
you said that just now you gave the example, no? All from 9 and last from the 10, right?
Yes,
Is it applicable only for the 1000 or something else number also we can do?
it's applicable on everything. See how currencies are. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
1000.
I'll tell you. I'll explain you, sir. Every
Okay, sir.
currency, there are two types. Now, in Vedic maths, we call it as base and sub-base. Correct. Now, I'll tell you the difference. Base means 10 raised to power n. And sub-base means n into 10. But, or you can say n plus 1. Why I'm saying? Now, if you are from Nepal, how is your currency? 10 rupees, 100 rupees,
100 rupees, 5 rupees,
1000 rupees.
500.
Now, that would come in the sub base. 20, 50, 500. See, this is all n times 10 or 100 or 1000. And same in India also it is same. In any part of the world, it is same. So when I talk about, this was 1000. So when I talk about all from 9, last from 10, when it is base, it is simple as that, all from 9, last from 10. Perfect. Yes, when it is having a sub base, a number other than base, other than 1, then initially only you subtract 1 from this. That's all. And that you can remember. See, 500 minus 193. So very first thing, you'll subtract 1 from here. So it will be 4. 4 minus 1, it is 3. And the rest you can apply from, you can move this side. 9 minus 9, 0. 10 minus, or you could do from this side. If you remember, I told you earlier also, whenever you'll do from left to right, which you don't do, you'll be much faster. Do you know this fact? Pradeep, do you know this fact?
Yes, sir. Basically, maths learning all students right to left.
Yes. Why? Why do we do maths right to left? See, I'll ask you. We read a paper or we read something, it is always left to right.
Left to right.
We write something, that is also left to right. Now, wherever you are sitting, just observe in front of you. You'll see the things placed on left side first and then towards the right hand side. It's nearly fraction of seconds. So observation is also that way. That means everything you do, it is left to right. So why mathematical calculations right to left? Why? Yes, Mr. Nan. Why mathematical calculation right to left? Tell me. Do you
Well,
have?
actually, the answer is that it's like a concept that we've been taught like that only.
It is not the concept. It is, we have been taught like this and we never thought, can we do it the reverse way?
Yeah.
Got my point. See, what is the problem with us is whatever we have been taught, we never tried to upgrade in education. See, our parents taught us to eat roti, chapati, prantha, correct? Everybody's, our forefathers, grandparents, all, they used to have roti, chapati. What do our kids have? Pastas, pizzas, and sizzlers and all. So were they taught these things? No. With time, everybody changes. In our clothing, in our wearing, they were wearing old-fashioned saris and all those things. Now what is the fashion? But the problem with us is when we talk about education, whatever we learned, that was up till we got the job or we started our business. The day we get our job or the day we start our business, thereafter our learning stops. We don't want to learn after that because we think now we know everything. We are getting paid for that. It is not the reality. See, learning can never stop. If we understand this fact, we'll be always in the progressive state. And that is how you can turn to be a guru out of a teacher. We all have become teachers, but the requirement, but the need of the hour is to be a guru, to show them light, to show them the path of that also. See, just giving them how it is to be done is not the point. What is the background behind that is also important, right? Like yes, Pradeep, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So any question you have now? See, you should ask me question. I should not explain my own. Yes, Mr. Nan, Binu Raja, you have any question?
Well, I right now I don't have any question, but I want to learn more and more on Vedic mathematics. That's
See,
the only thing.
now, see, Binu Raja, there are only one option. One is you
Yes.
have the thing is you have to complete the complete course. Now you're saying
Yeah.
I would be busy up till New Year. So this Saturday, Sunday, there is a workshop of 2 days. I think you should not miss that. Because that now here we are going very fast. There we'll spend three hours both the days. We'll solve 200 plus questions. So when we'll do practically those, then you'll be in a state of understanding. Correct. But because just by speaking, you cannot understand anything until unless you'll practice on, like I said, right to left or left to right. But have we done it practically? Have we observed how fast you can be with this? See, within some minutes, you'll see that you'll be able to calculate. Now, if I ask you this question, what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11? Can you answer? Pradeep? Shall Mr.
No.
Nair?
No,
This
sir.
is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5. And you all would be able to answer this within half an hour once. Then even 20-digit number, if I give you, like this 20, 30-digit number, you'll be able to multiply that. Because this is so simple concept. But the point is that needs practice. So when on Saturday, Sunday, you get enough practice for this. Correct? Mr. Pradeep, I have already shared you that form.
Yes, sir.
So the
Yes,
work
sir.
I told you today only, you should fill it. You're not done till now. So Binu Raja, I don't remember your number. I'll share you that form for Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, I will.
Because that is important. Once you are back into action, okay, I have. So that way we'll do it. Not a issue.
Okay, so I have one more question. Can I ask you one
Yeah,
more question?
anything.
Well, actually, what I feel is that students are struggling mostly in the multiplication and the division, right? So because even how many times we say to make them remember the multiplication table, they are not able to do that. As much, especially the small kids, like from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the students are very poor in multiplication, and we try a lot to make them understand, but most of them not able to. Is it any way?
What tried, sir? Now,
Try means that just to
let-
memorize. That's yes.
let me ask you one simple question.
Mm.
Now you are saying about class 6. I say even MSc level students, they also know tables of 12 in your country.
Mm.
Correct?
Yes.
Why? You know why? Even if you ask them 13, they'll say no. First thing, they lack in confidence. They don't have that feeling. Yes, I can. If I can do 12, I can do 13. Now, how do you teach 13? You make them grab 13 ones are 13, 13 twos are 26, 13 threes are 39, then 52, and then further. Correct? This is one way you teach. Second is you teach 13 plus 13, keep on adding. Now, for number like 13, it is simple. But what about other numbers? But do you have any other option for this? Pradeep, iske alawa, do you have any other option to remember or to do tables?
No, sir.
Now I'll give you a very simple one, which you never thought. You know table of 1? Yes. Table of 3. Now there is a concept of place value. How many digits you can have at unit place? Yes, Binu Raja. How many digits at unit place? 1.
1.
Digits at tens position.
2 digit.
Only 1 digit. So total digits are 2. But if you talk about tens position, there is only 1 digit. This formula you have and similar. So that means that every position value you can have only 1 digit. If this is unit, this is tens. Rearrange 13 as it is, 26 as it is, 39 as it is. Now 2 will be here. 1 is extra because I cannot have 2 digits. So what I'll do, I'll move this one further. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 as it is, 5 plus 1, 6. 8 as it is, 6 plus 1, 7. 1 as it is, 10 plus 2, 9. 4 as it is, 10. 7 as it is, 7. 0 as it is, 1. How will student find it difficult? Because now you're not adding 13 every time. You're just adding 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1. Is it now which is easy? Adding 13 every time or 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1?
Second one.
So Pradeep, was it tough?
No, sir.
Why
Sir,
did
every,
you use?
every tables also like to do this.
Sorry?
Every tables are like do this.
Yes. Did you?
Sir, I want to ask you one more question because this is just like I want to say that. So you show me this process. Okay, I understand. Okay, this is a very good way to remember the 13 table, right? But suppose somebody asks you like what is 30, maybe that I'm not that good, I know that technique also, but somebody asks me that what is 13 times 7, so I have to write whole process. Because can I remember
No,
in that way?
no. You said 13 times.
7.
Now, see. My question is, can you remember tables up till 8 or
Up
not?
till 9, 8, 9 we can remember. Yes.
That's all. Finish. So what is 7 into 3?
21.
21.
Right, 21. Na? What is 7 into 1?
7.
11.
Now, can we have 2 digits at unit place?
No.
Okay, same tables concept. Now, this is known as balancing line. I'll explain you that in the workshop. See, entire Vedic maths works with this balancing line. Simple. Or in tables, I didn't keep anything. It was a gap. So this is 9-1. If you use balancing line.
But sir, when you just multiply 30 times 7, you said like this, okay, 7 times 3, 21. This is the way. But even the way that if you just multiply with the carry over, then what's the difference? What I'm saying is that
Yes.
it's not the same.
Okay. No, I'll tell you. See, now this is an example. Let's say this. Now you do 9 6 54 5
54.
4 5.
Yes.
Correct. 9 9
Yes.
81 and 5. Yes. 6 8
8.
27 and 8 35. Correct.
Yes.
Now, if a student has committed any small mistake in this, how will they check? They will again do the same procedure. Correct. But in Vedic maths, what we are doing is we are doing multiplication at each point. 9 6 are 54, 9 9 are 81, 9 are 27. Now you have the answers in front of you. So if any mistake is being done, you will easily get your mistake. Here, is it visible?
Yes.
What are, there is a word called silly mistakes. Now, okay, first let me complete this. So here, again, 2 digits, we cannot have unit place, 2 digits at tens position, we cannot have. So only 4 I'll keep, 5 I'll move here. This I'll move here. Finish. Now, the chances of those silly mistakes, because generally students avoid this, or they leave these carryovers. There is a word called silly mistakes in maths. You know what is that? One is multiple carryovers, and second is borrow. Now we don't have multiple carryovers here. Why? Because we remove it with the help of the same thing, what I did just now, this one. Even in every multiplication, you will find the same thing. Second, I told you earlier also, we don't have a concept of borrow. So when there is no borrow, this silly mistake is also gone. Now, this is what are the silly mistakes right from your class 2 only. Not, I won't say it starts from 6, 7, no.
But
Because
what about, sir, if instead of multiplying by the one digit, if I use a two digit, then
yes,
can you show
now,
one example in
now,
the same way?
no, I'll tell you one thing. See, first you need to understand in your maths, you have only one way to solve. Right? But Vedic maths, we say it gives you an ability to think. Now, what does that mean? Ability to think means you can choose different options. So here you have some general techniques. There are two general techniques, I would say. Jiva, that is called as, one is called as Nikhilam. One is called as Urdhva Sutra. Now, these are two general techniques. I'll give you example. Suppose I ask you 999 into, or no. Now, how will you solve? I can give this answer verbally. You know how? This works on the principle again, base. Now, the nearest base to this is 10,000. So this number is one less than that. Finish. We subtract this and it becomes 9998,0001. Now, if you have to do in normal maths, you'll take 5 steps for this. You'll take more than 2 minutes to solve this. And that too, you can make mistake. Where? I'll tell you. The mistake would be 9999999. First 9981. 8. 9 nines are 81. Again 8. 9. Then 8. So first time it will come. Then second time again, here it is 8. The student finds it difficult. Which 8 I have to select now? This is known as multiple carryovers. And what I did here, just 001 times less. Or you can even write simple 1. It is 1 less than 10,000. This is one way. Now you say, no, if the numbers are not these 5 times 9, 5 times 9, it is any number. Correct? There is also an approach. I'll explain you from 2 digits first. Now this is known as Urdhva Sutra. Here what we do, we start from, I always prefer this side. Left multiplication, 9 nines are 81. Then cross multiplication. So this is 81 plus 81, 162. And the third last, again your 81. Again balancing. 1 goes here, 1 remain here, 170. So 0, 17 goes here, 98. Now this is the second method. Third method for this particular question, if I say, whenever you have 99 kind of figure, just subtract 1 from this. It becomes 98.
98.
Whatever number I get, subtract from here, 0, 1. This is your answer. This is your third approach. Fourth approach could be, now 99 is 9 into 11 also. Correct. So first I'll multiply these two. And then I can have, so there can be so many approaches. And this you all remember. With practice, everything becomes so easy that you'll feel. And the point is, when students have, okay, let's talk about in a practical sense. Suppose you have to go from Kathmandu to your Pokhara. So what are the options? Now you can go by bus. How much it will take? 6 hours. You can go by a taxi. It will take 4 hours. You go by a flight. It takes 25 minutes. But if there are no options, then you cannot do anything. You have to wait for the bus. If one bus has gone, you have to wait for the second. Maybe it is coming next day. So that is the problem. that restricts our movement. Here, maths doing one question by one method only, that restricted our knowledge. And this was the reason we never thought that writing of table of 13 could be writing a table of 1 separately and 3 separately. Now, this was not a big job, but we never thought, because we were not given that thought process. We were never asked to think in maths. Whatever formula has been given, do it. Were you given, Pradeep? Or do you ever give a chance to students to ask how this can be done? For everything, you give one formula and you say, do it. Apply the formula. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Let me show you one very quick answer. Okay. If I ask you cube of 12 or 30, 21, can you give me? And I'll show you a game on this. You will apply formula on this, or what you'll do, 12 12s are 144, and then you'll apply 12. Here you'll do 21 into 21, 441, and then you'll again multiply. So many carryovers. I will not do like this. I'll see number starting with 1. So I'll write 1. I'll write 2, the second number, square of 2, 4, cube of 8, double this, 8, add it, finish. 8, 2, 7, 1. So 1728 is the answer. And for 21, I'll write first 1, then 2, then 4, then 8, then 8, 4. So 9, 2, 6, 1. This is the answer. Point is, we need to move beyond that box. Till now,
This one also only ending 1.
Sorry?
This one is works only ending 1 number.
No, this was starting with 1. This was ending with 1. You will learn, see, that all concept you will be learning in the workshop. So workshop has cubes. So this you will be learning. It has got scales, 3 methods. It has cubes. It has got fast multiplication. Then you will be taught with the tables clearly. Right now, we didn't have the time. See, this platform is only for discussion. But when we'll practice, thorough practice when we'll do Saturday, Sunday, then you'll realize how easy and convenient Vedic mathematics is and how it can be helpful.
Okay.
Yes, any other question you have now? Yes, Mr. Nan? Yes, Pinu Raja, I hope I have solved some queries of you.
Yes, sir. So when will be in the Saturday and Sunday? What time, sir?
2:15 Nepal time.
2:15.
Yes, it is 2 p.m. I'll just share you in a few minutes the details. You can go through it.
And Sunday also?
Sunday also. Sir, one day you cannot do all the things. You need time also. And we don't have to hurry up. And you know, the workshop timing would be given is 2 to 4. But it always go for 3 hours, because when you'll start doing questions, when you'll start solving it, then you learn. And then that is only the thing. I'm sending you that. Any other question you have? Yes.
Sir, can't we have this workshop in the same time, just like today?
We have batches in the night, na?
So, and when we start to join the real course, no, just like you said, for the
That
3
would be
months.
9 to 11. The same time, 9
9 to
2 hours.
11. 9 to 11.
Yes, sir.
So when will that course start? And I'll join that because last time I took the same thing,
Sir,
workshop for the.
then no problem. Workshop, you can just, if you have to already done
No,
it.
already I've done, but see, the Sunday and Saturday I also was very busy with the school work.
No issues. See, you can that you can do it again. You'll practice it. You don't have to pay again. Don't worry about that.
No, it's not about paying. Paying, it's for me, it's not about paying, but the time, no, because we have a certain program in the school which I cannot avoid that.
If
So that is the only
whatever
problem.
time you can devote, if you can devote on Saturday, you can do it.
Uh,
Sunday, you avoid it. No issues. And that would be starting in just 1 week time, because my batch is going to finish. So that would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 days a week. Correct. And before that, I have to send you the books. Without books, that cannot be done.
How many books are there, sir?
6 books.
And this is my query. No, actually, I'm wondering that if because we always have a doubts. You said that no, every time when you start something, there is a doubt, right? So is it really, because I'm feeling from the many years, it's like been many years I've been teaching. Now I become some kind of the post that I've been working as a maths, like a leader, and still I'm thinking there are a lot of problem in the maths with the students, right? They are very fear of maths and everything, but by this and all, then I'm really thinking that can we change really the students, the mentality of the not having fear and like, okay, we have a good results in. Is it possible really? Because I was wondering on that.
Now, Biju, tell me one thing. How many years you took to learn mathematics?
Many years.
Right. And now we expect the results within 5 minutes. That is a problem. Second thing, I'll tell you. See, for you, I will not make it compulsory. I won't say anything because it is still not compulsory in your country. Correct? But in our country now, the government has made it compulsory. National education policy states that class 3rd onwards, it has to be taught. And recently on 13th or 18th, UGC is again the same like yours, University Grant Commission. They have issued a draft regulation that, yes, Vedic schools would be opened and to even tap international students. So I was having a discussion with your Tribhuvan University teacher that now it is the best time. Otherwise, people from Nepal would be coming to
Right?
India.
It will be.
Right. And at your place, even Binu, I'll tell you, I already have discussed and uploaded lectures on Kathmandu University's website. We are on the verge of launching the course in Nepal. Only financial matters are there. So that I cannot comment on there. We can have a word personal mobile. So I'll tell you exactly. Right. Both Tribhuvan and Kathmandu, I'm already working with them. So because everybody knows now the need of the hour. But the problem is our expectations are rising. Now we think, because yes, when I teach you some concepts, you feel, oh yeah, it is good. But the second question comes in the mind, will everything change within? It takes time. See, why earlier I was giving this. Now I'll tell you the mentality. Initial days when I started long back, at that time I gave an ad, learn within 6 weeks. Why? Because at that time, Corona time was going on. Everybody was free at home. They wanted to do something big in small time. So I made a statement, complete within 6 weeks. Now, how it was going 6 weeks? 3 hours a day, 3 days a week. So that was 9 hours in 1 week. Correct. So like this. What happened after a few days? Then when Corona was gone, we started, okay, 2 hours, because now you cannot sit for 3 hours a day. So it started, yes, 72 hours means 36 classes means 3 hours, 3 months if it is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday if it is, then 4 months. It will take. But now what problem is, if I say 72 hours, they'll say, okay, within that means 7 days we'll complete it. 8 into 7. So I have to mention them, no, it will take minimum 3 months. Because our mentality is that we want everything within seconds. See, maths cannot be done. You need to understand the concept first, then you need to practice it also. But yes, this I assure you, after even one session, I'll share you 2 videos today. One is from Shikha Academy near Nepalganj, Kohalpur. See the results of the students after 2 hours of session. One I'll show you of Kathmandu, Loyola Public School. The student came to us and started talking like, yes, I found it very useful, and that was recorded. So there, a change would be initiated within half an hour, and the results would be prominent enough. The confidence would be in the first day itself. But yes, fast calculations, it will take at least 3-4 days. And then it depends on what topics you are going on. Correct. But even if I say, even if they don't get fast calculation, they start using their brains only. Now, what has happened? If I ask you a question now, you're a math teacher, but how many phone numbers do you remember? Pradeep, how many phone numbers do you remember?
10 numbers only.
And what, when you were not having a mobile phone, at that time, how many numbers you used to remember?
Minimum 20, 25, 50.
So that means your brain has gone dead.
Yes.
Why? Because you have programmed yourself. Yes, everything is stored in my mobile. So why should I remember? Why should I do? So this is a problem with us. Same thing is happening with our students. They feel when we can calculate with the help of calculator, why should we do mental calculations? And the day will come when to find 2 plus 2, they will take out the calculator. So this is to save the students from that position. So Vedic maths is very important. Got it? Anything else, Viju? Yes, Pino. So I have a session then. Anything else?
No, sir, it's okay.
Right. So this was after 10. I have a session. Yes, Pradeep. So
Okay.
you'll
I'll
register.
join Saturday.
Yeah. So please, you need to fill it today itself. And we'll,
Okay.
right. Okay. Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Very much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
I'll connect to you, Vibro, tomorrow.